Fumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was a witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare in this is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. Still. Why is this happening?
Oh, Toko's dead too.
Toko? Don't tell me, Toko too?
Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood.
The blood? What blood? Fucking. Oh, that's right.
She has a fear of Pepto-Bismol.
That's right. But Toko is so she has a fear of blood, huh?
We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now.
Another hammer. It's just as hammer 4. It's even bigger than before. Okay. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? It's just as hammer 4. Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with 1. Fumu was hit with 2. But this time it's just hammer 4. What happened to 3? Oh.
What's the matter?
Well, you just mentioned just hammer 3. You just reminded me.
Yeah, so funny story. Hifumi's dead. Out with it. Do you know something?
Akataka's not the only one that's been killed. Fumi's dead too. What? Fumi's been killed? Yeah.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out.
Of course, come on! Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. That's weird, the body announcement didn't play.
Well, because... That's a good point.
But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Ah!
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right? Well, that is not all. It is... gone.
What's gone?
It has disappeared.
Disappeared?
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
What kind of Houdini bullshit just happened?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. Are you serious?
What the heck is happening here? Everyone back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Couldn't believe my eyes. Fumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. Just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom together?
They're both girls.
Yeah. We were only gone for like a minute. When we got back.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. Going to die, just like those guys died. I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Hold on, wait, what do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
Can't be Taka too? Can't be. It can't be! Hang on. Hang on, dude.
Alright.
What's up? Yes, sorry. Roommates.
Oh.
Ina, calm down. We're all gonna die, all of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might the next target be? Toko?
Huh?
Do you not remember the rule?
I completely forget.
That's... like, really? Alright, well it's not... Okay, well it is a typo. It's forgot. Really, game.
She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
I feel asleep. You left her at the scene of the crime? You didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. So she's still unconscious.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why?
That annoying little insect clings to me whenever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard.
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me.
Everyone stop fighting right now. We need to hurry back. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Child in the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We're getting a lot of cardio today.
Yep.
We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Toko! Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed. Something was very different here. Examine to find out. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know, I saw it before. What I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. You're saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body.
Why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costumed suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
I hurry and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor. After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked. There's no question she was still in the dining hall with us.
You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love. Okay, listen, man. I may be, but don't you be judging Makoto here.
I am, but that's indifferent to the situation right now.
Listen, they may be a canon ship, but, like...
That's not it. That's not it at all.
Well, anyway, I do accept Kyoko's alibi. Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
That's right. This rule can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right. As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya! Mince you without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also be referred to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Bye! Indeed. So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
You knew from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Togo was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. Was he really the killer? What about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where'd she go?
what?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
Whatever. We need to find those bodies or our little narrative here can't move forward. Very well. Let us split up and begin searching.
Because that worked so well the last time.
Yes.
But
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but you're just so nervous. I'll come with you. Okay, thank you. No need to thank me.
Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others, to try and find those 2 missing bodies.
Alright. We are very close to a stopping point, I believe.
Alright. Let's investigate the hammers.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Excuse me, ladies. Of course. Alright, kick the door down. Huh? Door must be locked.
I feel like kicking down the
Sakura,
door would be considered damaging of school property and would be a violation of the rules.
Where could 2 bodies disappear to? Probably the locked door. Yeah. You need to search for the dead bodies, blah blah blah. We know, I'm trying.
Oh, shoot. Did not mean to do that. I actually forget what to do next. Let's check this damn locker. What?
The hell?
Did you see that?
Yes, I did see that.
Alright, nothing. Can I teleport? No, I can't. Do we know if it's on the 3rd floor or not?
Don't ask me.
Oh, okay, so we do have to look around this floor.
Yes, I am getting tired of this.
Yep, I know. Whoa! Oh. That actually made me jump. Makoto! Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Huh? You mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository. I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead.
Is there in the repository?
That was the room that was locked earlier.
Yeah. I
Conveniently, it's no longer locked. I don't know exactly why it was locked, but I actually don't even remember if they bring it up.
I'm just gonna assume Celeste used the hairpin to people.
Yep.
Yeah. Open the door. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Two bodies that disappeared were right here. Smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionably unavoidable, unwavering reality. Then I heard the announcement for a second time.
Remember how you were wondering why it didn't play before?
Taka was alive.
A body has been...
Now, I never said that, actually. But there is a reason. There is a reason that it played just now. And so here we are! Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file! I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right! Just hand it over already. Now, make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later! Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
Hold on!
Excuse me. Game, did I say that you could turn on character voices? Okay,
No, you
are
didn't.
low.
No, you didn't. The game just said, fuck you. Hold on. How can you be so calm? Are you surprised by this by now? Jeez. I mean, they're dead, you know? Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. It's just too awful. Aww. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Hifumi's?
Yes, Hifumi's.
Who would do
Who-
this?
Who would do this?
Why?
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 Why? I love my voice acting there, don't you? Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. The most action he's gotten his entire life. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. It was a video game. That zoom! This wasn't.
He's alive again?
He's alive again?
Where am I?
Why?
So cold.
So cold.
Is winter
Is
coming?
winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Hifumi, wake up! Huh?
That's right.
That's right.
I remember now. Hope's Peak.
I can still hear their voices clearly.
Yeah, I don't... What is going on, game? Like,
let's just let them play it out then.
yeah.
Come on, you gotta wake up! I remember everything before I met you all.
You know what? Hang on a second. Real quick, there is a way to fix this.
I'll balance out everything else.
Yeah, just up the everything, and then up your voice, and then just lower the game volume. Okay.
I met you all.
His memories are all blending together.
Oh.
He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. reaching out to me.
Like
The tail of a comet.
Hey, Ifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you?
Ifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who
Killed
killed me?
me?
That's right.
That's right. I
Remember
remember
their name.
name. Yes.
Yasuhiro.
Yasuhiro. They killed each other?
No, Yasuhiro is Weedman.
Oh, Weedman. Fuck, that's right. Ugh. I'm a doofus. Alright, his eyes closed. And they never opened again. We then sprayed more water on him and he woke up just fine. Death for a second time. Or a third time. We don't know yet. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more Venus tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
I drink milk every time.
Yeah, you're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
I'd say this game's still entertaining as hell.
Oh yeah.
You said Yasuhiro, right?
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved.
Alright, time to go to bed.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
Time for Monokuma Theater!
Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Ifumi. And going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers.
Now the music is too loud. Sorry. I don't understand why this mixing is so off. Okay.
Giant hammers. Is that what hero is? If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends. I mean, do you know how much weed you can buy with that money?
Yeah. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Yes, it does look that way.
Ellipses. It's going to begin again. And we have to go through this one more time. Ellipses. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it.
Do it! Just like last chapter. Just do it! Do it! Don't let
Dead
your
meme is
friends
dead.
don't let your friends' deaths be memes. Wait.
Oh, stop. Oi. How relieved do you think the localizers were every time they came across a text that was just an ellipses?
Yeah, probably. I mean, okay. There's a lot of. I'm gonna be honest. The localization of the Danganronpa series as a whole is a somewhat controversial topic. A lot of people are not. I mean, you know what? I wouldn't even say it's local just to the Danganronpa series. There's tons of different series with where the localization is hotly contested, and Danganronpa is no exception. Oops. So there's a lot of people who prefer to use their own unofficial translations of things. For instance, Ultimates are often called Super High School Levels, or abbreviated to SHSL for short. Whereas, you know, the fan translation, the official fan translation, well, official fan translation being a bit of an oxymoron, but whatever, called them Super Duper High School, which is, both of those are pretty close to the original Japanese, which is chou koukokyu no, and then which means the ultra high school level something. Basically some stupendous kind of character who is also in high school. So, I personally, I grew up with the fan translation, as I've said before, but I still prefer Ultimate. I prefer Ultimate to SHSL, I prefer Ultimate to Super Duper High School. It flows easier. It just translates easier, it reads easier. SHSL is alright. Super Duper High School is just god-awful, in my opinion. It's way too verbose, and it sounds silly. Like, the Super High School would be alright, but Super Duper High School, it sounds almost comedic. And Super High School level something, I'm not a huge fan of that phrasing. Like, if you could use whatever you want, but I don't know. For me, I'm kind of okay with at least a good portion of the official localization, where I know a lot of people are generally not. And in later games, I think it continues on. There's a lot of contention in later games, especially the third one. People are rather displeased with how the third one was localized, but we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anywho, first,
at the rate we're going 5 years from now.
Yeah, no, I'm seriously thinking. So right now, just to give you guys a little bit of background, you the viewer, if you don't care, just like hit the L key on your keyboard, just to skip ahead 10 seconds at a time. But I am considering trying to upload a whole bunch of videos, because right now we have about a full chapter of backlog right now. Currently, I'm editing the Chapter 2 class trial, and then we have the entire daily life and stuff of Chapter 3, plus right now we're recording the Chapter 3 Deadly Life and Investigation, and then the trial's coming after that, and I have Spring Break coming up next week. So when that starts, I might ask some of the people if I can upload these videos more frequently, just to get rid of the backlog. And also, I like this weekly recording schedule. Just to tell you, John, I really like this weekly recording schedule because we were not getting through this game fast enough. We really should be getting through this game faster if we want to get to the later games in the series, and those later games are really where this series hits its stride. This one is good, but the second game, I don't think there is very much. The majority of the Danganronpa fan base, I would say, thinks that the second game is the best one.
Ooh.
And I, for the most part, I don't know. Well, because see, I really like the third game. I really like the third game. That is not. It's not an unpopular opinion, but it's not a popular opinion. So, I think a lot of people like the first game, people like the third game, but people love the second game. And I can completely agree with that sentiment. The second game is where this series really just elevates to another level. So, anywho, that's just some kind of behind-the-scenes talk. Let's get going.
In other words, the victims were Hifumi and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. And for them, I bequeath a boot to the head.
Yes, a boot to the head.
It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. A giant wooden hammer. That's it?!
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monofuma Kyle. It's the Monofuma Kyle!
Who's Kyle?
Yeah. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
something else that's been bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Ifumi were. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice?!
An accomplice? What are you doing here? Don't be rude! I'm here to answer your question!
What question?
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial. Now let's flash back! Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened? So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will graduate. So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So you're saying nobody worked together this time either?
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened wait. What is this? Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened... Oh, then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
English is weird.
Yeah. Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened, so just one person.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. And I can't see why Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
Yeah, she's way too smart to just become an accomplice for no reason. You may be right. Hang on. Wait a moment. Game? Okay, good. I thought for a moment that Makoto had thought that and Byakuya somehow read his mind. I just thought I've seen Ace Attorney do it before, and I wanted to see, and I think Danganronpa has done it as well.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
I'm right here.
Son of a bitch!
Whoa.
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about that murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
That's true, they are both guys. What? I'm offended!
Yeah?
When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master! When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found! Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl!
Milk sack?
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
I mean, you are a serial killer.
So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Well, too bad. I do it anyway. On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
They're probably gonna make out when we all leave.
Jesus!
Listen, this is a real listen, I've been in the community for a while. This is a ship.
Why does everyone ship everything? You know what, just don't answer that. Let's just continue.
That question cannot be answered by modern science.
Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
And that's that. Let's begin.
This whole thing is so strange. You tell him. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right?
I apologize, viewers, if there, or you, John, if there's any, like, rhythmic creaking in the background. I am just bobbing my head to this music. I'm sorry, I love it. It's just too much.
I don't think anyone was wondering that, but you just outed yourself, so congratulations.
It's alright, it's alright. I'll cut this out in post.
No, you won't.
No, I won't.
As a matter of fact, can you, never mind, let's just go. I was trying to think if you can
Have you
edit
read this
something
line or
crazy.
not?
All but, yeah.
Okay.
The fuck was that? But maybe it's just me. But I don't think it's gonna be as straightforward as it seems. I'm sorry, what about this seems straightforward?
I mean, you did kind of just see it. I mean, it isn't straightforward, but the solution seems very simple. Nice!
Monokuma file number 3 has been added to your truth bullets section of your handbook.
Alright. What do you think?
Let's examine the fat tub of larb in the bottom right.
Okay. I was trying to. I thought I saw Byakuya over on the side. I was like, hey!
Fumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. You see, I'm not being mean. Even the game makes fun of him.
Yeah.
There is no respect for the dead in this game. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? Jesus.
I mean, listen, there's, in Japan especially, there is, like, quite a bit of respect for the dead, but, like, there's also, like, practical, like, you know, things you have to keep in mind.
That is a legit question.
Yeah,
I will say
there's quite a problem with the size of the body.
From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. How the hell? Ellipsis. It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. I mean, duh!
Oh, nice, game. That is a reused CG on the right, because if you look up above Hifumi's glasses, I believe that's Makoto's leg from the shot where you first discover it.
Right.
I never noticed that, but yeah, that's totally his shoes.
Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about this body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glass! When his body in his nurse's office, cannot talk today. When his body was in the nurse's office, glasses were covered with blood. Now they're completely clean. Wow, if this was an Ace Attorney game, you wouldn't find that out until the actual courtroom thing.
Yeah.
And you would have guessed and checked like almost every other piece of evidence.
Yes. It would have been told to you in the updated autopsy report. I know that's an old joke, everybody uses it, but hey, it's a cheap shot for a reason.
But who would do that and why?
Nice.
Nice. Fumi's glasses have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Also, if you're ever curious about what is the scaling on the right half of that truth bullet image,
I was just gonna say, it's like, did they just take a
that is some garbage.
360p? They took a 360p screenshot.
It's got like bad artifacting too. What on earth? Jeez. Yeah.
Alright.
Also, what I was going to say is, if you ever want to check any evidence, just let me know, and we can check, you know, the truth bullets and the different evidence and such.
Alright, let's examine the second body.
His hair has returned to its normal color as well.
Taka, he'll never move again.
Oh, the perspective is screwing up as well.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I was just noticing that. And also, that's a really weird line. It's like, he'll never move again. Yeah, thank God!
Yeah.
How moving?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's funny, because you saw him dead in the other room, and yet he did indeed move again.
Is that gonna be his epitaph? He'll never move again?
Yeah, no, his... Never mind.
According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head.
A boot to the head.
We have found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill? Yes! There's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, wouldn't be any blood left while the body was moved.
Yeah, but that would also rely on you killing them while they were standing on top of the tarp. Like, moving it is one thing, but there would still be, if he was killed not standing on this tarp, then the blood would still totally just be in the room.
Yeah.
Nice, but I guess we are indeed assuming that he didn't bleed anywhere onto the floor.
Blue tarp has been added. It's weird, the blood stain on the picture was in the far right corner, but from what looks like here, Taka's laying on the far right corner.
It just kind of rotated it like this.
That happened. Alright, hammers.
Hammer time.
There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are mallets. Okay. Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. If school has a woodshop class! For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Nice.
Nice.
Spotless hammer has been added. Alright. What's, the dolly on the right? It's a dolly. Doesn't even have a handle.
Oh, you mean like, he means like a push handle. I was gonna say, there are like one handle on each side of that base. But no, he means like a push handle.
I know. Like a bar.
Yeah.
I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait! Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Oh, is that what that was on the right there?
Yes, it was.
That was really proportionally awful. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. There's blood on the wheel from the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that?
Nice.
Nice. Repository dolly has been added to your logic your truth bullet
Yeah,
section.
it's been added to the court record. Wait. Alright.
Hina, how you doing?
Probably not very good.
Yeah, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Let me guess, we're gonna get another
Don't.
pointless react.
Okay. Huh? What is it? After Fumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. When we got here, the repository was locked and we couldn't get inside. Oh yeah, that's right. It was locked? Yeah, you should know that! We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's... What? There might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Okay, thanks! Sakura! There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Do you like my help? Yes. Oh, wait.
I'm just gonna let you know, this is a recap of everything that happened, like, before, like, during when the murder was happening. So, like, this is basically reminding us, hey, here's the order of events that led up to this point. If you want to watch it, that's totally fine to get a refresher. You want to watch it?
If you want... No, I don't. Okay. But if you guys want to watch it, you can go back and watch the previous episode.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
He's not going to be useful.
Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died...
Said here.
So in other words...
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see.
I mean, he is kinda dumb. Wouldn't the asterisk be around kinda instead of is?
No, I mean, saying he is kinda dumb. That's perfectly fine, emphasis-wise.
I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
And
I probably have to leave this room to find it out.
Yeah. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case?
Oh no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
Well, if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay? Am I correct to suspect there's 2 bodies because one was a witness?
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Huh? What's with the attitude?
But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
Yes, I would have died. Alright, I believe that is... Well, hang on. Alright, I believe...
That is it, yeah.
That's it. Oh, oops.
Hey. No, keep going. Just go.
Oh.
Definitely a lock on it. Oh, there's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room.
So this room can only be locked from inside, not the outside.
Interesting.
So that means that whoever
That
locked
is.
it was inside at the time.
The door can only be locked from the inside, which makes me wonder. Ina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing body. He's basically saying what you're saying, right? What you just said. And the door designed so that it can be only locked from inside or... Okay, yes. In other words, when Ina checked it out, someone has already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there was no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Someone what? You're gonna finish your sentence?
Oh no, nice.
That's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. There's gotta be. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. There's the nurse's office where Fumi was found, and the equipment room where Taka was found. Alright, let's go to the closest one. Alright.
Hello. I was sleeping
That's the-
right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Mallet!
Oh, mallet. Hammer time.
Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. Only a Super Saiyan can die from it. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here.
I mean, honestly, that's a pretty good sales pitch. It even kills Super Saiyans.
Blood!
His blood.
Pepto-Bismol blood. Oh, dolly tracks! There's some kind of mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room.
Oh, I see what they meant. So they weren't saying the tarp was used to stop blood from getting on the floor of the original murder scene. It was to stop the blood from trailing to where they hid the body when they moved it. I see. Okay, that does make sense.
That reminds me, about the dolly in the repository.
We literally saw this 2 seconds ago.
There was blood on its tire! I knew it! Could that blood have come from... here? Nah. Which you mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible.
Nice.
It's so weird, the range of topics he talks about out loud and the topics he talks about in his head.
Yep.
It's like, that whole thing could have been in his head, but for some reason, like, every other sentence was out loud. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's...
But
welcome to strange dialogue sometimes.
But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body in the nurse's office was on the 1st floor. Even with that dolly, there's no way it could get up to the 3rd floor. It's still a total mystery. Okay, saying that out loud again, what the fuck? Mats on the right? Or is that a bean?
There are beans.
It's, this tarp. Or
It's
not?
bean.
Jeez. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Just recently, too. What?
Are you serious, game?
Fuck off!
Yet again, Ace Attorney syndrome.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Alright, and
Whoa, go back. Down. Why is there an exclamation point there?
To show that that's a place we need to look.
Okay. I mean, still? Did we see everything?
I think we did.
Alright, let's just go.
Let me double check. Let's see. Okay, so we have... That's the camera. That's generic. Those tarps are apparently not important. We have the TV screen. Yeah, no, that's it.
Alright.
That's definitely all there is in this room. Or at least I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, let's drop down to first floor.
Oh, Celeste!
Hello, nurse.
This is neither the time, but it is the place.
And you know, what's that they say about Goth GF? Anyway.
Alright. What are you investigating, Celeste?
I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, just checking this and that. Are you trying to flirt?
You know what they say, Goth GF.
No.
I mean, honestly though, that's not an incorrect description. He is just checking this and that, and not very closely either. I feel like I've seen this tarp somewhere before. Have you now? And you're required to search that whole room first before you go to the equipment room. So there's no possible way that they did that. Well, I mean, it is possible that they did it expecting you to investigate in another order, but I really can't say.
The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved to Fumi's body.
Oh, they just used the elevator. What?
Fuck!
Oh no! How Hifumi was moved, huh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
And when you got back, the body was gone.
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
It would seem so.
To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is beyond impressive. I can't think of anything less than impossible.
Nice!
Celeste's account has been added.
Alright. Ooh.
That's a camera. Oh, what's that back there? Oh, the trash can.
Oh! I didn't even see that.
Way to put Celeste at the worst possible angle.
I mean, it does... Like, hang on. Yeah, no, you can still see it.
Oh, it's right there. Son of a bitch. It's just a normal trash can. If there's a coin. But wait, there's something inside. Thank you! It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. Ooh! It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh, it's also covered in blood!
Ah, did you find something?
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
A cleaning cloth?
Yeah, it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. Who else would it be? But who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Yeah, me neither. I think it might be important.
Nice.
Glasses cleaning cloth. I can't help but think, was this used to clean his...
I mean, it might have been. You never know. Maybe, but then again, maybe Byakuya just, hit his head really hard just trying to contemplate how stupid you were. And, he got a little on his glasses, so he wiped them off. And maybe he's, like, secretly, like, closet into weird anime. You can't deny the possibility.
Yes, I can. Let's examine the hammer.
Hammer!
Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. I've seen an account like this before somewhere, but I can't lay my finger on it.
I've seen a hammer very similar to this. But where was it?
Mini fridge!
Mini fridge!
A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. Fuck you! After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe I'll stick a quick peek. Let me guess, there's a separate head inside. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Perfect for drinking. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Yet. What? Is that it?
So TV. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, good work, guys.
So this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
You have?
I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed.
By using common sense?
Exactly.
Oh, I try.
You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this.
Meet in the dining hall. So no Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right?
You remember well.
Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
What is?
Things grow ever more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
you fucking do.
Nice.
Hero's message has been added. So we say go to Hero's room. It's waiting there.
A trap,
Waiting for
obviously.
me there, or whatever. It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Spare hotel lobby. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, right, I forgot I can do that.
Oh, what's the right, left and right?
Yeah, I can strafe. Junko. Celeste.
Sakura Spite. Sakura Sprite
Whoa,
was.
shoot. My bad.
Let's go inside. Wow, he really decorated. Where'd he get this stuff? Might be great. It's Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. And blah, 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 blah. Where'd he get all of it from? Yeah, that's what I was asking. More importantly, he still hasn't turned up.
What is going on with that camera?
What?
It's moving. It's bugging out on my screen. It's at 60 FPS. It's only at 30 FPS on your end, but on my end it's 60, and it's like spazzing out for one frame.
Oh, really? Mine's just, it's just like every now and then it just like. Bzz, bzz,
Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay. Okay,
It's just
cool.
like it's bugging out.
What the hell? Which means can't really complain. All right, let's go.
Investigate this strangely buggy camera.
Oh, a surveillance camera. Fuck off.
Seriously, it's
All
like
right.
it's blinking red, like it's
Yeah.
recording. Is that seriously not important?
I think it's a glitch.
I didn't even know those cameras could blink. Or like flash. See, it's got little recording lights. It's blinking on and off. I didn't even know.
Alright.
Alright, anywho.
Bed. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room. Boxes. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and we got him. Something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo-Justice? And it's in Hiro's room? Oh, wait. These blueprints. Something about him bothers me. Yeah, thanks. It's the handwriting, obvious. Huh. Robo-Justice's blueprints. Alright. Let's... Bathroom.
Bathroom.
But there's nothing important in there. I silently checked the bathroom.
Hero's in there. Ah!
La-di-da-di-da! There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though.
Ugh.
How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Brah! Have you been to college?
I mean, this is a high school, so, like...
Is that literally all we can
I
examine?
think that's it. Can't even check...
Can't even examine the cards?
Nope.
What the fuck? Yes, please. Excuse me. Picardo, big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! Yay! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. I said it twice, damn it. Robo-Justice showed up too! Robo-Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. I think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. Ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. Damn, this room is huge.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yo! Let me fly over here! Kyoko! And... Phew. Man, I've had the worst day. Hello, Mr. Megazord. How's it going? Hiro? Hiro? Huh? Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question. Huh, what? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Okay. Found Hiro.
Yes, you did.
I forgot this was you.
Oh, right. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
I still can't believe you kicked me. Gotta be a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face.
I'm sure you would like that, wouldn't you? That's creepy.
Anyway, Kyoko, where you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
There was something I had to check up on.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
I can't never mind.
Never mind. More importantly...
Is she hiding where fucking, Chihiro's thing was?
Oh, you mean alter ego?
Yeah.
Good question.
Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
That's another possibility.
Hmm?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep. Don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here.
Sorry, yawn. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Well, I don't know what's up this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
The thing looks easily removable. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the... Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces. What if he was naked underneath? Ooh, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how the suit perfectly fits you?
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume.
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too. And it's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hiro.
Shall we tie him up and gag him?
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Yes,
Good idea.
she would. Oh, she would like that very much.
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think it's going a little far.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean... Attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed... What? Killed you? I have no idea what you're talking about. This must be a fake Hiro running around. You're the only one who can wear the costume. So who else could possibly have... sorry, my screensaver popped up. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker? You know, I'm the only one. Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Missing a bit? Do you mean a beat?
Yeah, you mean a beat? Game? Come on.
I
I want to try and defend the localizers of this game. Come on. You're making me look bad.
Next. See how loose it is? I mean, come on! I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. It seems like a pretty obvious oversight. That's not a very nice thing to say. It's not like I made it, I just got caught up in the moment. Either... Okay. Yeah, just let the voice.
Yeah, sorry.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off. Again. Now you're all out of excuses. Now you see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then...
Makoto, go ahead.
You go ahead! Okay. Against my will, I picked up the piece, tried putting... It's no good, the arms are too long, there's no way I can work. See, I told you it was impossible!
You are absolutely right. It seems this costume is made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
And there's another costume, they must have one that looks the same but fits them.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
Okay, Edgeworth. Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck? Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Someone, like, tell me? Nice.
Nice.
Ugh. Eh. Oh boy. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed. And Mikoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Nafumi. What? 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not! Wait, hold on. Those 2 were the ones that were killed. That's it. I know who did it.
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Nafumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right? Which means Alter Ego and Chihiro must have done. Yeah. No.
It's I like your tenacity, but that's not how it works.
Objection.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Huh? Unfortunate. Stop trying to trick us. Just admit it that you did it, man. Okay? I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. I know that note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. Found the hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room. For some reason, I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance.
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite off every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Ugh! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. I still don't buy it. Well, you should buy it. For $1. Okay, then show us the note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket. Looks like I lost it. Check the costume. Yeah, sure. You gotta believe me, I wouldn't hurt a fly!
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with that. I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck, for serious?
Nice.
Yasuhiro's account has been added.
Yasuhiro doesn't know shit. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why'd you kill him? Tell us, Hiro. Oh, it's like I said. Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be a... Why? You must be totally broke, and that's why. Ouch. Wait a second. That's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
Ah, you're right. I need to go look for the second suit in that... Feet don't fail me now. Falls in the water. Guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. If she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. I would love to see that. That'd be entertaining as hell. Oh, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto, do you have a second?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Alright. Sure, I'm fine helping. But can you promise me something? Later, when you have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
No.
To reject me so simply. It's kinda admirable, actually.
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Okay.
Thanks. Now then, shall we? So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from the girl the same age as me.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to know the answer?
Anyway, we have to hurry, before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Do-do-do-do. Teleportation.
Kyoko's just like, wait the fuck up, I can't do that.
Lagging. There we are. Hifumi and Taka.
Hifumi and Taka.
Sorry. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to be to go rigid. But only for a moment.
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding the bodies.
Prodding.
Prodding the body.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel. God damn it.
Hang on a second. That's right there. That right there is our thumbnail. The biggest problem I have right now. This guy.
Burn! Is how the killer massive from Nerf's office where he was discovered to hear the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. Can't see how that was oh wait, this is the same shit he said before.
Yeah. Wait. No, this is different.
Yeah. No?
Is
No,
it?
it's the same stuff. Yeah.
Oh. Oh no, you're right. I guess we just talked to her again.
Stupid.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? No.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Apparently Makoto doesn't either. Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
Yes, what? No, I don't. No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch.
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6. Congratulations.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you. How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced in the air as he started pointedly at his wristwatch. Oh, so you did notice, you fucking idiot.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
Nice.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something.
Oh? Right, there's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out?
Me? Out of his cold, dead hands.
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Okay, can I get a crowbar? As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold, dead hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. Piece of paper.
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah. It's a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that
I wonder about that.
Yoko then turned to Fumi's body.
so then?
Let's check Ifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
Nice.
Nice. Talk to you again?
Yes. Oh, fuck you! So, did you find anything?
I did. More than I expected, to be honest.
Oh, I thought that's what she... I thought that's what she was asking.
Oh, she was asking us if we found anything. So, did you find
That's
anything?
why I said fuck you.
Yeah, look at this.
A wad of paper. Now we're getting somewhere.
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Hit it.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see.
His pants? Wait, so you... Oh, God.
Why is that?
It was just in his pants, not like his socks or something. Yeah, wait, hang on,
No,
what?
that may-
What? I'm... Since when or... Never mind.
Hey,
Ugh.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up.
When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Ifumi, or I'll never forgive you. Oh shit, a note! I found a hole, maybe we can use to escape. Alright, this is when Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell us, blah blah blah. Yeah, we know this. This is the part of the investigation where I would put 2 and 2 together and ask everyone out of the blue for their for a sample of their handwriting.
Yeah, that's what any sane person would do. That sounds very familiar.
That's it. That's the same thing Hiro said. He was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night someone sent a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. Found the hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hirochino said the note they met at 1 a.m. But here, Ifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
Huh?
So,
Part of it had been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
Something mean to the part of it being ripped. Maybe explain it a little.
Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
so then?
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
note Fumi had has been added.
Hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my... Sorry. If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
Handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand.
I don't understand either, and I know the outcome of this trial.
If Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep that in mind. Should I keep it in
Oh,
mind?
now I remember. Never mind.
Alright.
Nice. Too bad can't get a sample of everyone's handwriting because it's class trial time.
Fuck you!
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
I'm actually kind of impressed that my Monokuma voice, at least, like, it tonally has been pretty on point, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
So he's like...
I'm impressed. I'm impressed every time I hear it.
Yeah. You wanted to carry out this class trial like a real investigation, but no, it was me! Monokuma!
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Thanks for clarifying where the usual spot was, you bitch.
You're welcome! It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
Yeah, you're right.
shall we go?
Well, we better get going.
Wait, hold on. Why just me?
What?
Why do I have to come to the conclusion? Can't you just present all the evidence and come to the conclusion of the trial? Why do I have to do everything?
Listen, you're the main character, okay? I can't do this. It's not my job. This is your job. You have one job, Makoto. You have literally nothing else special about you. This is the one thing that you can do. You are the ultimate protagonist. If nothing else...
Damn you.
This is your job. This is your destiny. So carry it out.
Get the fuck out of here. I was thinking the same thing. There's no running away now. The red door, I have no choice but to go through it. No. This bit is dead. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they all gathered by the red door. As soon as we were all there.
Hello!
Fuck me. Is multiple? I mean, I've assumed you have more than.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog would have a few words to say about that.
This is just my after image. I believe that's what the fan translation did with that. Can we just get on the elevator already? I'm tired of your shit. Stupid fucking bear. Shut the hell up. You're not playing along! We're not here to play with you, giggity. Okay, fine. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. I told you already, I didn't do it for serious.
For serious?
For serious!
Alright, for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume, or the note?
No, but...
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom. She's right.
Also, we have a note very much like it, so...
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin.
Yeah, good idea. I mean, it's not an idea. It's just like, let's move the fuck along. I have to. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Ifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. And for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Ifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here.
It was you!
It wasn't me, you gotta believe me!
It was you!
No. God damn it, stop.
Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing, you stupid muppet.
Took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. Clunking elevator kept us company as we fell further down and further down. There's no going back. Until we settle this, we couldn't go. Wow, that ding happened as soon as my screensaver went up. I'm not sure how long it was before it finally stopped. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate.
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Only 'cause of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What? You really hate me so much? But I'm so cute! Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me! Of course I'm gonna start it! I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break! I'd never hold on you like that! Okay, let's begin! Get to your assigned seats.
So the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Mortal combat, deadly alliance, and source 10 years ago. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. We'll return after this commercial break.
And we'll return after this commercial break.